Hey, what is up guys? So a bunch of new cards got revealed / leaked. Let's check them out. There's new Raid Rapper support, there's new Hero support, there is more Ninja support, there's Abyss Actor, but the most important thing is there is Gladiator Beast support, because we got some other support a while back, but it was like ding dong. We've got new Super Heavy support, like everything's getting a bunch of support. Perform Pals, I feel like most of the people aren't too excited about patterns. Alright, I'll stop scrolling. Let's go ahead and go over the effects. We'll start off with the top, with the new Raid Raptor, a Rudder Strix. So it's a new Dark Wing Beast, level 4, 0 attack, 1600 defense points. First effect reads: if this card is special summoned from the hand by a Raid Raptor card's effect or normal summon, you get to inflict 600 damage to your opponent. Okay, pretty mediocre. Anyways, the second effect is when this card is targeted for an attack by an opponent's monster, you can special summon up to 2 Raid Raptor monsters from your hand. If you do, your opponent cannot target the monster special summoned by this effect for an attack during this turn. Okay, that's kind of interesting. Now what's interesting with this is you can special summon multiple Raid Raptor monsters, and it doesn't say itself, so I guess you can summon more Rudder Strix. Okay, but I don't know if there's some burn with Raid Raptor. There's a lot of burning Raid Raptor cards, but I think if you really want to burn, the Tricksters are the archetype to go with. But anyways, next up we have the new Destiny Hero Dustopia Guy. So it's a new level 10, 3000 attack and defense, and it requires 1 Destiny Hero fusion monster plus 1 Destiny Hero monster. If this card is fusion summoned, you get to fusion summon 1 fusion monster from your extract using monsters from your hand or field as material. The second effect says once per turn during either player's turn, you can target 1 monster on the field. This turn, that monster cannot be destroyed by battle or by card effects. Neither player takes any battle damage from battles involving that monster. Okay, not too bad of a card. It does not say 1 other monster, so you could technically protect him. I don't know how good he is. I don't know. It's kind of mediocre. I was hoping you would have like once per turn you can flip something or like negate something, because that seems to be where you need to go with 4 effects if you want to linger on board. But it still protects yourself. Anyways, next up we got Twilight Ninja Kagen. So it's a Dark Warrior, level 1, pendulum scale of 10, 0 attack, 2000 defense. Pendulum effect says you cannot pendulum summon monsters except for ninja monsters. This effect cannot be negated. The second effect says once per turn when a ninja monster you control declares an attack, you can have that monster gain 1000 attack until the end of the damage step. I wish it was when it was attacked, when it declares attack or is attacked, it'd be much better. But the monster effect says you can tribute this card, target 1 ninja monster you control and gains 800 attack until the end of this turn. Kind of hoping for some better ninja support. Oh, we still got the Glad Beast to look forward to. Next up we have the Abyss Actor, Curtain Razor. So it's a Dark Fiend Pendulum, level 4, scale of 7, 1100 attack and 1000 defense. Pendulum effect says this card's named first. Pendulum effect can only be used once per duel. While you control no monsters, you can special this card from your pendulum, so it's not too bad. And then its monster effect says while you control no other monsters, this card gains 1100 attack. Once per turn, you get to send 1 Abyss Script spell card from your deck to the graveyard, and you get to add 1 face-up Abyss Actor pendulum monster from your extra deck to the hand. Oh, that's not too. I think the first effect is kind of good. It gives you options for rank 4, but I feel like most players at this point are not just interested in pendulums because of the whole new rulings with them. But anyways, the Gladiator Beast stuff, the new card Gladiator Beast Anabate. Okay. Anyways, a Dark level 8, 1000 attack, 2800 defense. It requires a Gladiator Beast Augustus and 2 Gladiator Beast monsters. Must be first special summon from your extra deck by shuffling the above cards you control into the deck. You do not use polymerization. If this card is special summoned this way, you can special summon 1 level 7 or lower Gladiator Beast fusion monster from your extra deck, ignoring its summoning conditions. Whoa! Alright, we gotta see what we can bring out with this. But let's finish the effect. At the end of the battle phase, if this card battled, you could return to the extra deck to special summon 2 Gladiator Beast monsters from your deck. The stats on it are kind of bad for the attack, but let's go ahead and check what you can bring out with this, because if you bring out another Gladiator Beast, you can actually attack over something, and then you can just attack with this. So the fact that it has low attack does not really matter too much. But anyways, let me go ahead and check out what the heck we can bring out with this, because it's been a while since I checked out the Gladiator Beast. So let me go ahead and clear this, and let's go to Gladiator Beast. and then let's go to the monsters and go to fusions. And like, what targets can we bring out with this? Because it says a level 7 or lower, right? Oh gosh, where is it? You can spell someone one that's level 7 or lower. So that means a Sadari. Oh, that means Geyseras. You can just special summon this. Does this? Hold on. Okay, you guys can see the effect. Okay. You can when this card is special summoned, you can destroy up to 2 cards on the field. Oh my gosh. Okay. It's good, guys. You can get out Geyseras. It does say ignoring summoning conditions. Because I was thinking that it would have to be special summoned via the effect of, like, the contact. But it apparently says ignoring the summoning condition. You should still get the effect because it just says when this card is special summoned, you get that effect. That is actually really strong. You also have access to, what else do you have? Well, you got... Hold on. This is a card that no one brought out. This was one of the newer ones, Nipomo, but this is the other target that like no one ever brought out because it required Spartacus. But anyways, let's see what it does. When this card destroys a monster battle on its own graveyard, you can inflict damage to your opponent equal to the defense, and it has 2,600 attack, so it's not too bad. If this card is attacked, okay, you special summon 2. Okay, I think just because Spartacus wasn't the best, is that why? Gladiator Beast Spartacus. Oh, it's a level 5, and that's more likely why. It cannot be special summoned except for with Hoplomys. Okay, I understand why people don't play him. Alright, but as far as the other effect of it, I think that card is very good. But okay, so it requires Gladiator Beast Augustus, which I don't remember him too well, but let's go check him out real quick. So when this card is special summoned by the effect of a Gladiator Beast monster, you can special summon 1 Gladiator Beast monster from the hand in defense position. Shuffle it into the deck during the end phase. At the end of the battle phase of this card attack or was attacked, you can shuffle it into the deck to special summon another Gladiator Beast. Okay, so it's like the default effect. Okay, so this card, not the greatest. That is, I guess, the downsides of playing the new Andabate. Andabate, okay, whatever. They're probably going to change the name for the TCG anyways, but I still think that's pretty good. Just being able to be like, bam, I summon Geyseras, pop 2, attack directly with Geyseras, attack directly with this, and then you can special summon like 4 Gladiator Beasts, and at that point, that's actually not too bad. But the problem is, again, this guy, not the greatest Gladiator Beast. Anyways, it does require 3 Gladiator Beasts in total, too. But anyways, we got another one, though. Maybe this will bring it out easier. Next up, we have the Gladiator Beast Tamer Editor. So it's a dark Beast War, level 8, 24 attack, 3,000 defense. It requires 2 level 5 or higher Gladiator Beast monsters. Must be first special summoned from your extra deck by shuffling the above cards you control. You don't use polymerization. This card cannot be used as fusion material. Okay, so same contact fusion. Anyways, once per turn, you get to special summon 1 Gladiator Beast fusion monster from your extra deck, ignoring summoning conditions except for itself. Okay, this one lets you get out whatever you want. Okay, that one outclasses the other guy, but it only requires 2, but it's 2, 5 or higher. Anyways, going on to its next effect. At the end of the battle phase, if a Gladiator Beast monster you control battled, you can shuffle one of those monsters into the main deck or extra to special summon 1 Gladiator Beast monster from your main deck. But they already do that. Well, it says main or extra deck, but it special summons all of them out of the main deck. I don't know, for the ones that, okay, unless they're coming out with some new targets, let me know how you guys think about this, because why would you want to take the one of the Gladiator Beast monsters from the extra deck to special summon a Gladiator Beast from the main deck? Usually the extra deck ones are much better, but there might be some other support. Let's continue reading, because like I said, sometimes I get ahead of myself because we don't see the other support. It looks like that's it for the Gladiator Beast. Is that it? Is that it? Okay, hold on. We got some new super heavy samurai support. Anyways, next up we got super heavy samurai fist. So level 2, 900, 900. It is a tuner though, so 900, 900. You can only use each of this card's effects once per turn. So during your battle phase, if a super heavy samurai monster you control destroyed an opponent's monster by battle, you can immediately after this effect resolve synchro summon 1 synchro monster using monsters you control, including this card as material. And then if there are no spell and trap cards in your graveyard, you can target 1 super heavy samurai synchro monster you control. You can special summon monster for the rest of the rest of super heavy samurai monsters. Also, that targeted monster loses 1 level and special summon this card from your graveyard. Okay, that's not too bad of an effect. But next up, we got the super heavy samurai helper. So Level 1, 0/0. If there are no spell and target cards in your graveyard during damage calculation when a defense player's monster you control battles an opponent's monster, you discard this card and then target a super heavy samurai monster you control, except the battling monster. That battling monster you control gains defense equal to the defense of the target during that damage calculation only. So I guess it's kind of like an honest for them. Anyways, when an opponent's monster declares a direct attack, you can banish this card from your graveyard to target a super heavy samurai monster you control in your graveyard and special summon it. Wow, that's pretty good. There's no restrictions on like levels or stats or anything. That's a pretty good card. Overall, really solid card for super heavy samurais. Next up, we got the Performance Power Odd Eyes Minotaur. So level 4, pendulum scale of 6, 1200 attack, 1600 defense points. Pendulum effect says if a Performance Power or Odd Eyes monster you control attacks a defense position, you need to do piercing. And then monster effect says during damage calculation, when a pendulum monster you control attacks an opponent's monster, you can have that opponent's monster lose 100 attack for each Performance card and Odd Eyes card you control during that damage calculation only. Okay, not the most extreme effect. Next up, we got more Performance Pal support. Odd Eyes Dissolver. So level 8, pendulum scale for 2000 attack, 26 defense. Pendulum effect says once per turn you can fusion summon one dragon type fusion monster from your extra deck using monsters from your hand or field as fusion material. Monster effect says you can only use this card's first monster effect once per turn. So it says, at the start of damage step, if a pendulum monster you control battles an opponent's monster, you can special summon this card from your hand, and if you do, that monster you control cannot be destroyed by that battle. During your main phase, you can fusion summon one fusion monster from your extra deck using cards in your pendulum zones and monsters you control as fusion materials, including this card. Okay, that's not too bad. But again, I just feel like pendulums just aren't going to be the most popular thing with the new rulings when they come place with the whole link summon mechanic. But anyways, Performance Power Odd Eyes Synchron. So Dark Spellcaster, Pendulum Tuner, level 2, pendulum scale of 6, 200 attack, 600 defense points. Pendulum effect says once per turn you get to target one Performance Power or Odd Eyes monster you control. This turn, that face-up monster is treated as a tuner, also becomes level 1. The monster effect says if this card is special summoned from the extra deck, is used as synchro material, banish it. When this card is normal summon, you can target one level 3 or lower Performance Power Odd Eyes monster in your graveyard, special summon it. Also, it has its effects negated, if any. What? If any? Anyways, once per turn, you can target one card in your pendulum zone, special summon it with its effects negated, if any. And if you do, immediately after this effect resolves, synchro summon one synchro monster you control, monster using that, only that monster and this card. And then Armor Tile is actually getting reprint. For those of you guys that don't know, they're getting more support for this whole Armor Tile. It's probably not going to be too meta, but there is one draw power card that has a little bit of potential with the archetype. Overall, I feel like this is kind of mediocre for the Performance Power support, but I also have some more other Yu-Gi-Oh! News that I want to go over with you guys. It's pretty important. So also a new Link card, Link Disciple, just got released. It's a Link of 1 at a light Cyburst Link effect monster of 500 attack, Link of 1. The Link arrow is just down. Link materials 1 level 4 or lower Cyburst type monster. You only use the effect of this card's name once per turn. Tribute one monster at this card's link point. Draw one card, then place one card from your hand on the bottom of your deck. So I feel like it lets you kind of cycle cards. I'm not sure if there's going to be some crazy play with this, simply because it says you can only use the effect of its card's name once per turn. But who knows? People figure out crazy things. Next up, there's also the announcement of reprinting a bunch of reprint numbers plus taglines. This is getting printed in the TCG as something else. It's the Joeys, which we'll go over in just a second. But there's the Express Horn, Express Void, Water Dragon. Most of you guys probably only care about the TCG version of this card, which is called Legendary Duelist. But anyways, it comes out September 8th, so it's not going to be for a while, but this is where the new stuff comes out for the Red Eyes. This is where the new Amazons are going to be coming out, as well as the Legendary Fisherman stuff. At the moment, I don't think any of these are really strong. I have videos of the new Red Eyes, I have videos of the new Amazons. As far as the ocean stuff, I think that was a while ago, so we probably should make some more videos on that. But if you guys are interested in checking out the Red Eye stuff or the Amazon stuff, I'll link videos down below in the description box. And then also, this is very important information for any of you guys that bought Maximum Crisis. There's essentially a refund for some of the people that are OTS owners that got some of the Maximum Crisis. I'll link the full video if you guys are interested in understanding more about this. But basically what it comes down to is there was a bunch of people that bought Maximum Crisis, and in the entire box, people were getting 0 secret rares, which is obviously a done goof. Pro Play Games made a update on this, and Konami basically says, in a nutshell, well, actually, you guys can read the full thing over here, but anyways, a decision has been made to replace the cases that were affected. So they were asking for the lot number from them, but this is from an official tournament store. So if you are an official tournament store owner, you could contact Konami. Before, their previous statement was like, tough luck, we can't guarantee secret rares, too bad for you. But now, I think, if you guys didn't know, over on a lot of different social media accounts, Konami has been getting a little bit of flack. People are calling them scammers and stuff. I think it was just a mistake, and they are replacing it. So, if you are an official tournament store, you probably have a better chance. Obviously, you probably need some footage to share with them. Also, giving them like the box number. So, if any of you guys buy Maximum Crisis, you might be entitled to a refund if you did not get those secret rares out of your box or cases. Just contact Konami. Well, I didn't leave a phone number, but I'm sure if you this is via an email, it looks like. But nonetheless, all it really comes down to is you might be entitled to a refund if you opened up a box and you did not get a secret rare in the boxes, the cases, whatever the case may be. I'm not sure exactly if they're doing it by individuals, like if you're just a person that bought a box, or if it has to be an official tournament store. But hey, at least they are replacing it for some people. I'm not sure if they're just going to replace everything, because I don't think that they would want you to send the used cards. They're probably just wanting the boxes of it so they can check the machines to make sure they're printing correctly, and that probably has some like issue of like a specific number, if I could say that word, of like what it has in the tag, and then they can find out like when it was printed and maybe determine what the error was. But yeah, you guys might be entitled to a refund if you bought Maximum Crisis, or essentially replacement, which would just be like free extra cards. Really cool stuff indeed. But anyways, guys, those are all of the new cards. Hopefully there'll be much more Gladiator Beast support, because I think that was an archetype that a lot of people, where my Crystal Beast support at, as far as the D.Heroes support, I think it could be a little bit better. But thanks for watching, guys. My name is Jeff, and I'm signing out.